Hey guys, thanks so much for checking in with the Successful Photographer. I'm Tony. I just wanted to go over how to edit templates in Photoshop. I've gotten a couple questions about how to do that, and so I just wanted to show you really quickly how to do that. All you need to do is open your template and the photos that you want to use into Photoshop. So I thought this one was a good one because it's got a couple different slots over here. So I've opened up my template and I've got a couple different photos open and they're all kind of different sizes. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to decide where I want it to go. I think I'm going to put it here. So I'm going to go to Image and I'm just on this little tool right here. This is my Move tool. This allows me to move anything around. This is my lasso tool. If I wanted to lasso his face and copy and paste it somewhere, I could. This is your magic selection tool where you can click on it and it's gonna magically select things that are like in a similar area, and I could hit the shift tool and select more things that are similar, but we don't want to do that. So we want to deselect all that now. And of course it's, there we go. Okay. This is the dropper tool. This finds colors. You'll notice down here in my little palette here, anytime I use my dropper tool, it's going to select a new color for me. This is my brush tool. This is the clone stamp tool. This is a great tool. We'll go over that one day in a different tutorial. My eraser, my history brush tool, gradient, blur tool, burn tool. I use this a lot. If you hit your right click your mouse, then you'll open up a new little window and you've got dodge, burn, and sponge. These are all great tools that we use in Photoshop a lot. Your text tool, I don't ever use that. Your shape tool, I use that a lot. And again, we'll use these colors down here. But right now, we just need to use our Move tool. To do our templates, we'll use our Move tool and we'll use our text tool to do templates. So all you're going to do, the first thing is change the size of your image. This is a full-size image, which means it's really big. I took it right out of Lightroom and it brings it out 22 inches wide and 16 inches high, which we don't want. So we're going to make that a lot smaller. So I'm going to start with about 4 inches wide. And I'm going to hit Constrain Proportions right here. And when I do that, it's going to keep it in proportion. And I want my resolution to be at 300 because that's what my template's at. And it's going to shrink it down. So now I'm going to take just right here where the words are, and I'm going to pull it out. Okay, so now it brings me to here. I could click on any of these, and it would take me there. This might get hidden behind my Photoshop thing, so I'd have to slide Photoshop down just a little bit to grab that back out front. Okay, so I'm still on my Move tool. I'm just going to grab my picture and drag it on. And there we go. Okay, now I need to put it on top of my layer that my photo is. Okay, there we go. It's on top of it now. Now I'm going to hit Layer, and I'm going to hit Create Clipping Mask. And now it is clipped into that photo or that square that was right there. So that one's good to go. Okay, this one I'm going to put, we'll put it right here. So I'm just going to go to Image Size, and I only needed at about probably 2.5, and it's going to be a little bit bigger than that. My resolution's already 300. Again, I'm just going to pull it up, drag it down. And it's a little bit bigger than my box, which is fine. I'm going to put it over that, and I'm going to hit Layer, Create Clipping Mask, and I didn't hit it. There we go. Okay, and let's just take this one out. Let's go Image Size. And this one's a web size. It's going to be pretty small right now, but that's fine. Let's go 4.2, 300, just for the purpose of doing this. There we go. Okay, and I just got to find my There we go. Okay, so it's in there now. All right, so I've got these in there. I could open up another one and put it right there, and I'd be good to go. Or I can come over here and take my text tool now, and I can change all my text. Right here is where you change the name of the text. If for some reason the text that's on your template is different from what you have installed in Photoshop, it's going to have a pop-up window that pops up and says, this text is going to change, and it's going to tell you the name of the text. Any text that I use and that most designers will use will be free fonts that you can download, unless it's like one of these things up here where as session tips you would have to pay for that font. But this is made so that you don't have to change this up, that all you have to do is change this up. So you can just go to dafont.com or just Google the name of the font, and it's going to search it for you, and just type in the name of the font and then free behind it, and it'll search it for you. So then you can just go and install that, and then your text won't change. It'll stay the same font. You just load it into Photoshop. And then here's just where you change the size of the font and all those kind of things. But it's as simple as that. It's not too hard, and you should be able to do it without any problem. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them. I forgot to add to the end really quickly that once you are done editing your template and you're ready to save it, then you just need to go to Layer, and you're going to go to Flatten Image, and then you want to go to File, Save As, and you want to completely rename this so that you don't lose your PSD file. A lot of times you could go to Image, and then you go to Duplicate, so that you're working on a copy of it versus your actual original. You don't want to flatten and save that one on accident and not still have your Photoshop file. So keep that in mind. I think that should be everything that you need to get your templates edited. Feel free though to email me or post any questions on Facebook, and I'll be happy to try to answer them for you. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.